There's something strange about going to a theme park because for a few hours you're not really going where you think you're going. You're leaving something behind, even if you don't realize it yet. Disney actually says it better than I ever could, and I think that's exactly what a great theme park does. For a little while, you leave today. And it doesn't really matter which park you're standing in. The trick is the same. They surround you with a world that asks you to believe in it. The buildings look different. The streets feel different. The colors are different. Even the scale of everything can change. And slowly, the world outside the gates starts becoming harder to remember. You're not just visiting a place. You're entering a story. Sometimes the story is as simple as doing something you don't normally do. Something that wouldn't make much sense anywhere else suddenly feels completely natural here. Because even getting from one place to another can become part of the experience. Nothing is allowed to feel completely ordinary. Even a building has a story. The more you look, the more you find. Sometimes it's the scale. Something bigger than anything you'd normally encounter. Or a place designed to make you forget you're standing in the middle of Florida. And even when you catch a glimpse of the world behind the curtain, the illusion somehow survives. Because theme parks don't just change what you see, they change your sense of scale. They change what you expect from a hallway. A queue becomes part of the story. Waiting becomes part of the attraction. And sometimes, even things we normally wouldn't think twice about become something worth looking at. And then there's the sound. The music, the fountains, the trains. The roar of the coasters somewhere overhead. All of it becomes the soundtrack to somewhere else. Without realizing it, we stop listening for the outside world. Maybe that's why these places feel so real. The same place can become something completely different just by changing the story. And then there's time. Theme parks have a strange relationship with it. Morning becomes afternoon. Afternoon becomes night. And somehow you barely notice.
Thank you. Hi, my friends from Fantasyland. Unfortunately, that 9 o'clock parade was canceled.
Because for a little while, the clock doesn't seem quite as important. And eventually, every world starts to feel like home. Even worlds that never really existed. Maybe that's what we're really looking for. Not just a ride, not just a show, not even just an escape. Maybe we're looking for permission to leave today.